Welcome back into the Enrichment Sports Source. Every week we're going to ask Will Overstreet, former Vol defensive end, former NFL defensive end, to take you inside the game, break some stuff down for you in a segment we call Advanced Football. Today's segment, Will takes a look at the Oregon Ducks fast break, high speed, spread option attack. Will Overstreet.
Thanks, John. One of the things we want to talk about today is what Oregon tries to do, and it does a really good job of, and it's difficult for any defense. And the reason it's difficult for any defense is because each running play or each play that they run really has three options that you can use as far as a run play, and also has the passing off of that. Let me go into that. So in an option situation, the quarterback, as soon as he snaps the ball, he has the option to hand it off for the dive play. He also has the option to roll out. And basically when he rolls out, this tailback goes with him. And so he has the option to keep it or to pitch it. And what he's doing is reading this defensive end. Does this defensive end crash to take the dive play? Does he cover the quarterback, or does he go out and try to go out to cover the pitch man? So he's going to read that one player to make his decision about what he's going to be doing. The next thing that's very tough for any defense to do, and what they're going to be looking for up in the box by the offensive coordinator of Oregon, is how does the safety react? So if this situation comes to play where the quarterback, fakes the handoff and then is rolling out here with the tailback, if the safety ends up having to be the main guy to come up and make either the tackle on the quarterback or the tackle on the running back, then get ready, because this quarterback has the option at any point in time to just fake the handoff and step back to throw the ball deep. And so what they're looking for is that if the safety's having to come up a lot of the time, then that means there's one less guy defending these three wide receivers. That gives them the advantage there. So Oregon is always going to be looking up in that box, and they usually come out with just a few plays, and they're going to see how Tennessee reacts and what they can do. Now, the thing that Tennessee can do that really frustrates this option play, and that is these two defensive tackles. If they can push the pocket back and cause penetration that makes this quarterback make the decision early, then that's how you win this game, and that's how you really frustrate an option team. So it comes down to those defensive tackles, and it comes down to how Tennessee is able to match up one-on-one so that this safety can come down to help stop the run. All right, John, hopefully they can do a better job than they did the last time they saw Oregon. Back to you.
Will Overstreet will be doing that every week. Advanced football. Gentlemen, I'm going to start here, go back over here because I already got your take on this one. Oregon's offense goes so fast, the goal is to, A, confuse the defense, B, wear the defense out. Tennessee's defense has improved, there's no question. Mm-hmm. Are they anywhere near ready for the Oregon attack?
No, it's going to be tough. We haven't seen evidence to say yes. I do think it probably helps that they've gone against their own offense, which is high speed, so that gives you a little bit of advantage. Look, I think the defensive line plays huge. I think the linebacker plays even bigger because they're going to find some gaps. You better tackle well. You miss tackles against Oregon, and it's 70 the other way. And they showed that against Virginia. They showed it in their first game. And I think the linebacker plays huge. But is Tennessee ready for that? I don't know. The thing about Oregon, too, is they get these almost like Tennessee's turnover feast. They get these momentum series going, and it's hard to slow them down. So.
It happened here in Knoxville a few years ago when Tennessee led early, and a lot of people say it was due to the rain delay, but Oregon has those kinds of outbursts like a storm. Is Tennessee's defense ready for this one?
Their biggest help to Tennessee's defense will be Tennessee's offense. Tennessee's offense, as you showed in the graphic in the last, if they're going out getting 3 and outs, no, I don't think Tennessee can. If Tennessee's offense can control the ball and at least make Oregon spread their scoring out and not come in a big fast cluster, we'll see. But I think Tennessee's defense could get worn out if the offense doesn't do a little ball control.
We haven't seen Tennessee go 100-mile-an-hour up speed. I don't anticipate them doing that this week at Oregon either. You think that's going to be part of the game plan? Not only try and control the ball, but try and control the clock. Still go no huddle, but milk some time while you're
slow down a little bit. You don't want your defense out there and getting tired. And Oregon, they traditionally don't have long drives anyways. They score very quickly. They're very efficient on offense. But you got to try to help them out on your offensive side of the football as well. But we got 2 areas where we can hurt this offense. One guy, and there's one guy, Butch Jones talked about him last week, and that's Dan McCullers. When he wants to, he cannot be blocked. I mean, he'd come off the ball. Is it run? Is it pass? It's pass. I think I'll rush now and just throw the offensive lineman out of the way. He is going to be a huge disruptor for Oregon's offense if he wants to be. That's the question.
Okay. And you said there was another.
Yeah, the other one is some different stunts. I don't know if we have enough time to get
we
into
don't.
it, but
Okay.
there's some things they can do with the ends and linebackers that'll cause them some trouble.
Well, next time we'll throw Will Overstreet out of that room and put you in there. All right. Very good. When we come back, we've got the scorecard. We examine the keys to victory. We've still got a lightning round to go through. A lot more on this show. Predictions. I wonder what Sterling will pick. Come on back on the Richmond Sports Source.